Hello again, this is John Wild, here to give you another look at vintage action figures. This time we will spotlight MEGO's Action Jackson line of toys from 1971. With the success of Hasbro's G.I. Joe, many other toy companies borrowed from this action figure and accessories concept. Ideal Toys produced the Captain Action in 1967. Mattel Toys had Big Jim in 1971. And little-known MEGO Corporation tried their product to the market also in 1971. What made MEGO's action figure stand apart from the competition was size. While G.I. Joe, Captain Action, and Big Jim all stayed near a 12-inch scale, MEGO reduced the figure size to 8 inches to reduce the price of their product. This meant that Action Jackson would be significantly less expensive than any of the competitors. An all-new body was designed by MEGO, although not as articulate as G.I. Joe. The figure was still very posable. An elastic string held the body together. And dimples on the arm and leg sockets helped hold the poses better. At first, the body used plastic pins to hold the elbows, wrist, knee, and ankle joints together. This was rather fragile, and MEGO soon upgraded to the metal pins for toughness. The figure came in window boxes and had 3 different versions with unlimited amount of hair color variants. A clean-shaven and bearded version were available.
An African American version was also available.
The Action Jackson figure was clothed in a basic jumpsuit, white boots, white belt, dog tags, and also came with stick-on tattoos. The jumpsuits can either be light blue or navy blue, and included with the first version were stick-on tattoos.
In Great Britain, Action Jackson was called Johnny Jackson.
The Action Jackson figure toy line had 18 different outfits that could be purchased to change the style of your figure. These outfits originally came in thin window boxes with the outfit sewn into the back card. The originals had artwork depicting the Action Jackson in outfit in an adventure scene. Later versions went with a more generic look to save manufacturing money by only having one style of box to produce.
In an unprecedented ad campaign, MEGO took to the TV airwaves for Christmas in 1971. These adventurous ads sparked children's imagination and helped sell Action Jackson products.
The Action Jackson toy line sold well during the Christmas season of 1971, but quickly lost interest with children and ended its production in 1974.
The leftover outfits were repackaged as additional accessories for the new World's Greatest Superheroes line.
So let's take a closer look at this guy. So here we have the mod style hair and the distinctive Action Jackson. There's the logo, and then on the side of the box it says do or dare, he's everywhere, land, sea, and in the air. It shows off a couple of the adventure or the different styles of Action Jackson. Again, it was included with stick-on tattoos, and then the logo's again on the bottom, and do and dare, he's everywhere. And then here he is hanging out in his plastic coffin. Again at the top, another logo, do and dare, he's everywhere. Stars, and then again, and more of the different varieties, white, bearded white, and then the black version. And then on the back, it gave you the 8-inch tall, the biggest little man in the world of adventure, Action Jackson. And then here's some of the outfits that you could have got. There were 18 total. And then some of the accessories that came with it, Mustangs and different things here. And then more accessory packs. And then collect them all. And then at the bottom, you have your MEGO patent. MEGO Corporation, 1971, manufacturer exclusive for MEGO Corporation, New York, New York. and made in the British colony of Hong Kong. So that was the back, and there it is. That's a quick look at the packaged figure. My observation of the Action Jackson toy line was, although MEGO wanted to separate itself from the cheap rack toys they were previously known for, the Action Jackson line wasn't much of a step forward. The quality of the outfit sets were most suspect. Poor sewing caused the clothing to fall apart during costume changes. Plastic pins snapped, and poor quality plastic was used for the bodies. The faces of the figures weren't very welcoming also. The importance of Action Jackson to action figure history cannot be understated. MEGO's reduction of size of action figures started with Action Jackson at 8 inches in 1971. And Fisher-Price soon reduced even more for the Adventure People line of toys to the 1980s standard 3 3/4 inches. The cost-saving measures that MEGO used helped make them one of the most successful toy companies of the 1970s. The reusable Action Jackson body became the world's greatest superheroes, Fonzie, Star Trek, Planet of the Apes, Starsky and Hutch, and the Dukes of Hazzard. I would like to thank you for watching my video. Please like and subscribe to catch my latest uploads. And until next time, Action Jackson is his name.